Well, thanks, V. Let's get into those headlines. EU leaders have called for pauses in Israeli bombing and Hamas rocket attacks to get humanitarian aid into Gaza after days of wrangling that highlighted divisions within the bloc over the broader Israel-Palestinian conflict. Now, in a declaration agreed at a summit in Brussels, the leaders of the Union's 27 nations expressed the gravest concern for the deteriorating humanitarian situation in Gaza. The summit was the leaders' first in-person meeting since the deadly October 7 assault on Israel by Hamas, which prompted Israel to bombard and blockade Hamas-run Gaza. Public hearings into the tragic fire which gutted the Usindiso Building in the Johannesburg CBD have heard that emergency exits to the building were blocked. Acting Fire Chief Rapulane Monacheng was the first to testify before the commission tasked with establishing the cause of the blaze which killed 76 people. The commission was told that exits were blocked by boxes, bricks and mortar, as well as locked gates. The High Court in Pretoria will today continue to hear arguments in the Life Esidimeni Inquest, which resumed yesterday. Its aim is to determine if anyone can be held criminally liable for the deaths of 144 mentally ill patients during their relocation from Life Esidimeni to unregistered non-governmental organizations in June 2016. The legal representatives of the families of the deceased patients say that there's sufficient evidence for the prosecution of those responsible for the deaths. And judgment has been reserved in the application of former President Jacob Zuma to remove Advocate Billy Downer as the lead prosecutor in the arms deal fraud and corruption trial. The trial had to start anew after Judge Piet Koen recused himself at the beginning of the year. Zuma earlier this month lost his appeal in the Supreme Court of Appeal, and that was against the enforcement order of a ruling which set aside his private prosecution of Downer and journalist Karen Moore.